and this is part 2 of WW chat number 134, and we were talking about snacks. So your homework for last week, or for this week, was to find a snack strategy. Remember, that was going to keep you from having trouble with these other 4 snack issues. So I have quite a few things here to show you tonight. So we've got all of this behind me. So we're going to go through it kind of speedily. The first thing I want to show you is, remember 2 seconds ago we were talking about snacks versus treats. So a snack is when you're hungry, and a treat is when you've just decided to eat. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having a treat. Oh, it does. Does it match my shirt? Sorry, Joy said it. My cut matched my shirt. Oh, and my nails. Yeah, that was totally planned. Totally planned. But there's nothing wrong with having a snack. We just need to realize that it's a snack. A treat. There's nothing wrong with taking a treat, but we need to just realize, that it is a treat and not a snack. So if you're hungry, so remember this, are you hungry? And if the answer is no, then it's a treat. Okay? Just making sure that everybody's, got that clear. Okay, so the things that we're going to talk about. First thing, this is a banana. I know that's a shocker for some people. This is a banana. This is a snack. It can be a treat, but it is 0 smart points. So if you're hungry and you have a banana and you think, okay, I'll eat the banana, that means you're hungry. If you think you're hungry and you pick up the banana and think, no, I don't want a banana, I want banana chips, then you're not hungry. You're just snacking. And again, that's okay. But let's look at two items here that you just need to think about for a second. So this is a banana. This could be a snack or a treat, and it's 0 smart points. This is banana chips. This is 1/4 cup of banana chips. There's barely any chips in here. Can y'all see that number? Is that facing the right direction? 16 smart points for this bag of banana chips. You really, really don't need to be, we don't need to be eating, me too, don't need to be eating the banana chips as a snack. This is definitely a treat. 0 points, could be a snack, could be a treat. 16 points, definitely a treat. That is definitely a treat. Okay, this is about 1.5 cups, I guess, maybe almost 2 cups of grapes. So this is a huge thing of grapes. Like, it would take me quite a while to eat these. I love grapes, and grapes and watermelon are 2 things that I could probably eat my weight in these. And that's 2 things that I always forget about, and I think, I want something sweet. And the first thing my mind says, starts saying is cookies or ice cream or whatever. I love grapes and I love watermelon. I don't know why I don't think of those first. I don't know why that's not the first thing on my list, but this is almost 2 cups of grapes. It's a huge amount of grapes. And Jerry, I really don't know. I know it'll end up, Jerry wants to know, if you dry the banana yourself, would it still be 16? It won't be 16 because it's not going to have oil and sugar on it, but it will still be, will be points. I just don't know how many to tell you, that it is. But anyway, this is almost 2 cups of grapes. 0 smart points. This could be a snack. This could be a treat. And just because it's a snack doesn't mean it can't also be, in your mind, a treat, because I love grapes. So that's 2 cups, almost 2 cups of grapes, 0 smart points. This is 1/4 cup of raisins, which is just dried grapes. Okay, first of all, I would never be eating these because I don't eat raisins. Love grapes, can't stand raisins. But this is 1/4 cup of raisins. So this is not very many raisins. And this is 6 smart points. Look how little this is. So you can either have this giant thing of grapes for 0 smart points, or you can have, and Sandra freezes her grapes. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And Wanda wants to know if green bananas have less sugar than a more yellow one. I don't think that's actually true, Wanda. I think that's something on the internet. But anyway, so this huge thing of grapes, or for 0, or this little tiny thing of raisins for 6 smart points. So to me, raisins aren't worth it anyway, but look at all those grapes that you get. Okay, so, and the grapes could be a snack or a treat. Okay, so let's just talk about some other things that can be used as a snack. Yeah, and Gigi says, oh my gosh, the same. She loves grapes but doesn't like raisins at all. I know, is that crazy? And Loretta wants to know if we should limit fruit. So I just told somebody right before we came on for the live, she wanted to know about watermelon because she said she's going through about a gallon-sized bag of watermelon every 3 days and she's struggling with her weight right now. Well, if that's all the fruit that she's eating, I don't think that's a problem. My gut tells me that she's either salting the watermelon and now she's having a salt issue. You know, she's retaining water because of the salt, or that she's eating too many other fruits during the day. Not everybody has this problem. Some people can eat as many fruits as they want to. I personally have to keep my fruit to about 4 or 5 servings a day. If I get more than about 4 or 5 servings a day, then my weight just sticks right here. If you're a diabetic, you have to, you need to maybe even keep it less than that. But anyway, so yeah, I think fruit is going to be on an individual basis, but my gut tells me on the watermelon that she was probably adding salt and that now she's, having salt retention. Okay. So, and Teresa says berries have the least amount of sugar. Who knew? And they're also 0 points. Okay. So let's go through some things. Here is a big pile of things that I got at Kroger today. Cause remember I spent $101. So we're just going to go through them quickly because, as usual, we are down to 21 minutes, and I still have a lot to talk about. So, and Lynn, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure that watermelon can cause weight gain. I mean, it's got so much water in it. I think she's salting it. Okay, so let me go through this. Okay, this is one of mine and Alyssa's favorite snacks. Like tomorrow, these are for tomorrow. So Alyssa and I, we'll go through this entire, this one isn't big, we'll go through this whole thing of carrots and this whole thing of sugar snap peas. So I just want to show y'all real quick, sugar snap peas are different than snow peas. And I think they're better. I mean, like, I like snow peas, but I like them stir-fried and things. This is a sugar snap pea. And see how fat it is? And it has the little peas in there. And I'll take a little bite. I love sugar snap peas, and Alyssa and I will eat in all of our adventures tomorrow. So I will pick her up. We will go to one doctor's office and pick up John's mom's MRI. We will go back to somewhere else. Then we'll go walk with Karen. Then we will go over to Island Home and we'll entertain my mom and Melanie's mom for a little while. Play out in the water there. Then we'll come back to the loft. Then we'll go play in the water downtown. Then we will come back to the loft. We'll go back to the loft. She'll take a bath, then she'll take a nap. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it takes us like 6 hours to do all that. So we will definitely be using this as a snack. So, but because the sugar snap peas and the carrots, both are crunch, exactly, Betty said crunchy. So because they're crunchy, they really, really, really do satisfy me as a snack as Alyssa and I, are running around. And plus they've got a little bit of, water in them because it's going to be hot tomorrow. Okay, so I love those. Then I have Think Jerky that we just got. Hey, Cece, that we just got in the showroom last week. We don't sell this in the Casey Kitchen Center showroom, but they sent us some to try. Something like this would be perfect to put in your backpack or in your purse or whatever you're carrying, a tote bag, a diaper bag, or whatever. The Think Jerky comes in, like, this one is free range turkey jerky, sriracha honey, grass-fed beef jerky, sesame teriyaki, and grass-fed beef jerky classic. These were absolutely delicious. We had a really hard time deciding which ones were our favorite, and they are 1 to 2 points. I think the one that I left at work is 3 points, but it was fabulous. And that's for half of the bag. But this is a great thing to put in your purse. Remember the hashtag purse check? This would be great for a hashtag purse check. And we have a discount code on these right now. If you go to the Think Jerky website, and for when you check out, if you put in Kelly20, KELLY20, you'll get 20% off of these. I'm not showing you these to sell them because I don't make any money off of it. But when people give our group, when they offer our group a discount, I like to pass it along. Anyway, but these are perfect in your bag. So this would be a great for hashtag purse check. 1, 2 points each, except for the one that we left at work. I'll have to think. I think that one's the Chipotle, and it's 3 smart points, but it's for half of the bag, and it was delicious. Then I found these at Kroger today. I love guacamole, but that is one of the things that I would. Teresa says they're very high in sodium. Are they high in sodium? It's jerky. So I'm a guess probably yes, but hold on. Like this one is 260 milligrams. So yes, but they are 100% grass-fed, no added antibiotics, no added hormones, and no nitrates or nitrates. Okay, so we'll talk about those more in detail later. But guacamole is something that I would sit and eat. I found these at Kroger today. They're these nice little snack pack size. It's Sabra singles, and they are 3 smart points for one of these. This would be perfect with the carrots, perfect with the snow peas, perfect if you wanted to just keep, eat some little, kind of chips. Again, I'm not going to do that because I would not stop. I'd end up eating all 4 of these if I had chips to go with them. But they are 3 smart points each. Sabra singles guacamole. It says school snacks. This would be great to go in a kid's, bag and, in a lunchbox. They do have to be refrigerated. So this did come in the refrigerated section. Please put them in the refrigerator. Please don't put these in your bag and hold them all day. They need to be refrigerated. These you can get anywhere. So you can get these at grocery stores. I got this at Kroger. You can get these at most convenience stores. You can get them. Oh, and Carol Lou says that Costco has the single guacs and the single hummus. Awesome. That's great. Yeah, and Loretta says sometimes she puts them on toast. And you could use that whole thing in place of mayonnaise on a sandwich. Like that whole thing. It would be the same smart points as mayonnaise. But hard-boiled eggs you can get everywhere. These came from Kroger. There's 2 in the little pack. Costco has them, in a big box, but then they're divided into little, 2 packs. 0 smart points. Again, they need to be refrigerated, but this one's a great snack, and it's a great protein snack. And it can be a treat. 0 smart points. I am big on hashtag book it up. Y'all know that. So if I'm going to eat, like clementines are perfect. These are perfect for your purse. So these last forever. I mean, I've had a clementine in my purse probably over a week, and it was exactly like it was. Perfect. Peeled it, ate it. They don't leak. They don't get all over everything. It's hard to puncture them, so they're not like just riding around in your purse, or I carry a backpack. So just riding around in my backpack or my purse, it's not going to get, too wonky. But I try if I can. So, now if I'm just grabbing this out of my backpack, I'm not going to have, may or may not have this to go with it. But this is great with is that upside down? It's great with like a Baby Bell light cheese, and Baby Bell light cheese is 1 smart point. A lot of the different kinds of light string cheese are 1 smart point. So if you pair fruit with protein, it'll keep you full longer than just the fruit will. But again, if that's all you have, if you have this in your purse, and you better know that I'm going to start doing it, I'll do another hashtag purse check after this chat, because I'm going to need to know that you listened and that you have something in your purse, bag, backpack, diaper bag again. So anyway, but the cheeses are great. These are great, and these will last a while. I wouldn't leave them unrefrigerated for days, but like if you packed it in, in the morning, and then you had it like as you're driving, from point A to point B, or like, Alyssa will probably have a string cheese, while we're walking with Karen tomorrow. So, but these are great, sturdy. They hold up, really well. But yeah, the fruit with a protein is a great idea. There's another fruit with a protein, an apple with the brie cheese that we talked about last week. You don't have to make the fancy apple that we made last week, but this is just an apple and a 3-point brie cheese. A lot of times I'll do this at work if I'm dying, because if you're hungry and you need a snack, eat a snack. That way, if I don't go ahead and eat a snack and I just wait, then when I come home, that's when I start that. Remember that refrigerator roulette we talked about multiple times. That's when I start that. But this is great just to take out, take a little knife, cut this in half, spread that on there, and it's awesome. So it's an apple, and a mini brie for 3 smart points. It's very French, so you'll feel very fancy. Yeah. But fruit and cheese, I'm a big fan, and apparently French people are a big fan too. So yeah. Okay, these are great to keep in your bag. They're pretty sturdy. They're pretty sturdy. I usually keep these in a Ziploc bag in my backpack all the time. They are the Fiber One. Well, they're Fiber One, but they're Protein One. It's the same people. But the Protein One little snacks, they're not very big, and they're 2 smart points. But if you're hungry, they're awesome. They taste delicious. But again, one of these and a clementine, because I always have stuff like this in my bag. And if you ever see me driving, you'll see me reaching into my backpack and pulling out an apple. And of course, this is already washed. Don't you let me catch you eating apples or even digging into your clementine until they have already been washed, okay? But yeah, these are 2 points. So they're the protein one, and they come in chocolate fudge and chocolate chip. 2 smart points each. They last really well in a bag. Really good in a bag. So definitely a hashtag purse check thing. If you want a treat, you know, if you have some, and yes, nuts are high in points, yeah. But Loretta says have nuts with fruit. Yes, nuts are high in points if you eat a lot of them. But if you eat, you know, you can get the little individual bags at Aldi. They're like this big, and they're 4 smart points. That's great with a piece of fruit, and that way you have a 4-point thing of nuts, and then you have, you know, you hashtag bulked it up with some, you know, with some fruit. But these are great if you have points that you want to spend and you want a snack that is a treat. The Goldfish vanilla cupcake, they are 35. Yeah, for 35 of these, it's 5 smart points. And somehow, weirdly, I can count out 35 of these. This may not be, you know, a good one for you, but for me, I can count out 35 of them, and 35 of them fit exactly in this one little bowl that I put them in. The only problem is I have to put out some extras because Dusty is addicted to these, like really bad. Like, he will cry and cry and cry when I break out the vanilla cupcake Goldfish. Don't know why. And Orlando Debbie says these are great in vanilla yogurt. Yeah, I bet they are. And that would be another hashtag bulk it up. Okay, this one is another good one for your purse. These I would not leave in a hot car though. The others, the protein ones, they'll get a little melty in a hot car, but they don't just disintegrate. These, I wouldn't leave them in a hot car, but I keep these in my backpack all the time because I'm in and out. John, I think, ate all of the ones that we took with us to Disney. So he loves them, and they're the junkless bars, and they're this kind of, the chocolate chip is 4 points, the cinnamon roll is 4 points, the strawberry is 4 points, and the chocolate chip peanut butter is 5 points. But they have all, you know, all great ingredients for you. So if you're looking for something that is a snack bar, but is made out of a little bit healthier food, I definitely recommend the junkless bars. And here in town, they have these at Food City. If you're in Knoxville, we do have these available in the Casey Kitchen Center showroom to try for free for a limited time. So if you're watching this, let's say this is 2019. If you're watching this in 2022 and you show up at Casey Kitchen Center to get your free sample and a coupon, we ain't gonna have them. This is August 2019, and currently we have these available to sample for free. And Alyssa sampled a strawberry one last week and loved it. And we have $1 off coupons. So again, I am not selling junkless bars, but we do have $1 off coupons, and I'm all about the coupons. So, and I got those to share with you all. Okay, those are great in your purse. This one, always, if you like applesauce or any kind of fruit in a cup like this that has no sugar added, that's either packed in water, or it's no sugar added, or it's sugar free, I personally choose the applesauce. Anywhere, anytime. I can eat applesauce warm. It does not have to be, not warm like hot, but it does not have to be cold. Perfect 0-point snack. Perfect. And I always have a plastic spoon in my backpack too. So I mean, it's a perfect one. And again, if you wanted to do an applesauce, and let's say if you wanted to do an applesauce and a cheese, 1 smart point. 1. Okay, the junkless bars you can order online from Junkless. I think it's just Junkless Foods, or here in Knoxville we have them at Food City, but they do have a store locator on their website. Okay, so that would be a great pairing. So I know Melanie has gone to bed. Melanie has gone to bed, but we're going to talk about pickles. So pickles, I do think for some people, in moderation, is a great snack. And I say in moderation because someone asked about sodium a few minutes ago. This thing of pickles has 560 milligrams of sodium. So I think this is a great, crunchy way to satisfy, yourself for a snack. 0 smart points for one of these little containers. These are the Mount Olive portable pickles. These are not sweet these are not sweet pickles, so just keep that in mind. They are kosher dill petites. So if you can see them, they're wee little tiny baby pickles, and each one of these little containers is 0 smart points. But again, in moderation. And Libby, the snack that was good in the vanilla yogurt is the vanilla cupcake Goldfish crackers. But these are 0 smart points. These you could leave in the car if you wanted to. You know, they're not going to be perishable. If you open them, you are going to have to, yeah, and Teresa, I know it's a lot of sodium, but for people that are okay with sodium, like I would probably only eat like one of these every couple of weeks. Yeah, okay, so, and Betty says pickles are her weakness. This little tiny container, so if you can, just, you know, if you bought some like this, you could just open one maybe, and since they're tiny, see, I think I can make myself eat them slower. I wouldn't just, you know, just go crazy. So those are 0 smart points. Definitely shelf stable. These, we keep these in the showroom all the time for snacking. So, I mean, not for sale, these are for snacking. So, yeah, and Carol says the mini containers of olives, yeah, they were so good too. So we keep these in the showroom all the time too. And again, not selling them and don't have a coupon for them, sorry. But we keep these just because if we need something quick and we can't go anywhere or we didn't pack our lunch that day or whatever, these you can keep. Like I keep them in my, sometimes I keep them in my backpack. But these are this one is new to me. This is Safe Catch Elite Garlic Herb Wild Tuna, and it's the lowest mercury of any brand, great for athletes, kids, and pregnant women. So I thought that one was a great one. Oh, and Gigi, the name brand of the pickles is Mount Olive. Thank you, Carol. But this one's garlic and herb wild caught tuna, and it is 1 smart point, you know, for this whole pouch, vacuum sealed, so you can keep this, you know, you could keep it in your backpack. I could keep this in a pack of pickles in my backpack and eat them. Then this one is by the same people, Safe Catch, and it's Wild Alaska Pink Salmon Citrus Dill. Does that not look absolutely yummy? So yummy. It is 2 smart points, but I think it's got a little bit of oil in it. But that one looks really good. Again, you can keep it. It's sustainably wild caught. Every salmon is mercury tested. And it has 18 grams of protein in that little tiny pouch. That would be a great one to keep for snacking. And then they have the lemon. This one I do keep in my backpack because it has a spoon. So the Bumblebee lemon, sesame ginger, and spicy Thai chili. And they have, I don't know, 8 or 10 different flavors, I guess. But they have a little spoon in there. So, yes, Barbara, I did get this at Kroger. I got this at the Kroger in Bearden. But these have a little spoon in the top. So I keep it in my backpack because if I need to open it and eat it right there, it can be wherever right there is because it has a little spoon with it. And then I can just stick it back in there, you know, and throw it away. So yeah, these are great snacks, great, you know, to keep with you in case you need a snack. You know, if you're hungry and you need something, spicy Thai chili tuna might sound really good. Okay, so those are those. Then we move, I'm going to come in right into the wire. So for the very end, we are going to talk about some more savory snacks. I do have better success with these. Points on the spicy Thai chili Bumblebee is 2, and the sesame, the lemon, sesame, and ginger is 1. So lemon, sesame, and ginger is 1. Spicy Thai chili is 2. And Wanda, they are no better than the tuna Starkist. They're different, and these have a spoon in them. So that's why I get them. And the Starkist does not have those 2 flavors. So the last couple of things I'm going to show you are sweet and savory, or sweet or savory. And they're things that I would have had a problem with in the past. But this seems to, well, one of them is brand new and we're going to try it. But this seems to help me a lot. So popcorn to me is like potato chips. So if you go to a movie and you're by yourself, or you go to a movie and you have 5 people with you and you get the giant thing of popcorn, then between all 5 of you, you're going to consume the giant thing of popcorn. If you go to a movie and there's 3 people, you're all going to consume it. If I go to a movie and there's 1 people, I will consume it. So this, even though I can't take this to a movie, this really, really, really satisfies me at home. This is the Skinny Pop that is in the microwave thing. And for some reason, I love Skinny Pop. I love Skinny Pop that's already popped, but for some reason, this makes me so happy. It just like makes me joyful to open this up. So you take the plastic off of this, and I'm not going to make one or I'll eat it. And then you pull the little blue tabs, and maybe I'll show you how to do one day, but you pull the little blue tabs and this opens, and then you stick this, and the little top should be done. You stick it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and by the time the 2 minutes is up, you have a big, big box of freshly popped popcorn, and you're just gonna eat one because you would have to open it, you would have to put it in, pop it, blah, 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 blah. This is 4 smart points for the whole box. I can eat this and feel totally satisfied, and not once, and I'm not trying to jinx myself, hold on, let me knock on some wood, not once have I ever thought, oh, I'm gonna go grab a second one, because this ends up being, you know, a big one. So that really satisfies me, where I know if I opened a bag of chips, I'd be sunk. Of chips, I would be sunk. Okay, this one is a sweet one. So I lost the majority of my weight on Points Plus. So that's 2 programs ago. Well, on Points Plus, Fiber One bars were 4 smart points. The Fiber One cookies or brownies or whatever. I'm sorry, they were 2 smart points. They were 2 smart points. And then when we went to smart points, so Points Plus, they were 2. Smart points, they went to 4. Freestyle smart points, I got really kind of about them because they were still 4 points, but my points allotment went down. So rather than, you know, so I found myself on a lot of days eating, you know, like all, you know, 0.0.0.0.0 point, and then I would eat like 5 of these, you know, because I had that many points left for the day. Please don't do that. Please do not fill yourself up on, you know, spend the day getting 0 point foods and then inhale the rest of your food. And Dusty is snoring. I don't know if y'all can hear him or not, but he's dreaming about something. Anyway, on something like this. But now Fiber One has 70 calorie, and they're a little bit smaller, but it's okay because, you know, I love them. But they have the lemon, and I think they've got a cinnamon one, and then they have the chocolate one, brownies, but you have to make sure that it says 70 calories. The 70 calorie ones are they're 2 smart points. The 90 calorie ones are 4 smart points. So be sure you find the 70 calorie ones. They're delicious, and they're really good warmed up. And if you have some Halo Top ice cream, even better. But that's a treat. That's not a snack. Okay. And then this, you all hear me talk about Chester's Cheese Puffs all the time. Chester's Cheese Puffs, I'm going to show y'all, I'm going to give you all a demonstration here in a second. They did not have any plain Chester Cheese Puffs at the little market down from us tonight. So I had to get the flaming hot Chester Cheese Puffs. But 42 of these is 5 smart points. Okay, I'm going to do a demo for our very last thing, but hang with me. Don't hang up. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there, all y'all. Okay, this is new, and we're going to try these before I show you all my demonstration with and we're going to go after 9. Sorry. This is brand new to me. So I don't know how many of y'all like the popcorner chips. So the popcorner chips, I do like a whole lot. They're not quite, like, it doesn't set me off. They don't set me off like regular chips do. See, and Lynn gets in trouble with the Chesters. I have a feeling the flaming hot, though, is going to keep me from getting in trouble. Maybe. But the regular popcorners don't set me off like potato chips do. So I found these today, Popcorners Flourish. So these are lightly salted veggie chips, harvest kale with chickpeas, rice, and Brussels sprouts. And you get 30 of them for 3 smart points. So we're going to try these real quick because I'm thinking that Alyssa and I will both like these, and maybe we can have these tomorrow with our, sorry that's so loud. I'm thinking that maybe we can have these tomorrow with our sugar snap peas. Okay, so that's what size they are, and you get 30 of those for 3 smart points. They have superfoods, they're farm fresh vegetables. They do have, let me find it here, they do have 4 grams of protein, but let's see what they taste like. Those are actually really good. They do have 190 milligrams of sodium. Barbara, I knew somebody was going to ask. 190 milligrams of sodium. That's really good. It is gluten-free, made with real vegetables, no artificial flavors, no nuts. Never thought about that. No nuts, no dairy. Oh, and they're vegan. I'll have to take some of these to Mom tomorrow too, because she is vegan. So this is new to me, Flourish. They're the popcorners. They do taste just like the regular, or they crunch like the regular popcorn chips, veggie crisps. You can tell they're made out of vegetables, but not in a bad way. Absolutely not in a bad way. Okay, and Diana wants to know how many carbs. They have 17 total carbohydrates, but only 1 gram of sugar. Those are really good. So I think we'll be enjoying some of those tomorrow. Okay, last thing, and then I'll let y'all go. Let's do our little demo with the Chester's Cheese Puffs. These are Chester's Cheese Puffs. These are not Cheetos. Chester's Cheese Puffs. I eat the regular kind frequently. And because they are so, I don't know, fluffy, I don't know what else to call them, they satisfy me. It's not like a regular potato chip. Like a regular potato chip, I never get full from a regular potato chip until the bag's empty. And then I'm not full. I'm just sad that they're gone. And Melissa, yes, I think they will hold up with that guacamole. Okay, so let's see how many 42 of these is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Bear with me. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Okay. So Chester's Cheese Puffs, Flamin' Hot. That's 42 of them. That's a pretty good size bowl. So this is the same bowl that I eat the regular Chester Cheese Puffs out of. So I use the same bowl every time because then I know, I don't have to count out 42 like I just did. I know that when they are just to the top of this bowl, because like some of them are sticking up a little bit, but if I spread them around, like if I wanted to put a lid on this, I could. But anyway, so I know that that's going to hold 42 Chester Cheese Puffs. So that's what they look like. So that's a lot of cheese puffs, and these don't make me, I don't know, chips. I just keep wanting to eat them. These I can stop. Like I can eat this many of them and then stop. Okay, but I haven't had the Flamin' Hot ones, so let's see. And they are, I'm sorry, for 42 of them, it is 5 smart points. They're not that hot. Well, they're hot, but yeah, they're hot. So that's not too hot for me. I'm gonna go ahead and say I have people in my life that right now are going, oh, just because somewhere in the universe they can feel that I've just eaten something that hot. That's pretty spicy. I'm gonna say, I don't know, this one might be a really good idea for people who like hot and who are looking for, a salty snack, a salty treat, because I think they're hot enough that I would not go over the 42. Might not even go over like 30. They're delicious. I mean, that is a good flavor. I like that hot flavor, but I think that would slow me down. Okay, so hopefully that's given you lots of ideas. Don't forget to bulk it up. So when you're eating fruit, pair it with some cheese if you can. When you're eating cheese, pair it with some fruit if you can. When you're eating the little guacamole singles, pair it with some vegetables. And let's see, Susan says, I missed watching from the beginning. I will know next week to be watching at 7 our time. Oh, yeah, it's 8 o'clock Eastern. 8 o'clock Eastern. So every week, 8 o'clock Eastern. Oh, and Carol has a baby tongue, so she won't be eating it. Oh, no. But anyway, okay, so hopefully y'all got some good ideas. Hopefully you'll remember the difference between a snack. A snack is when you're hungry. A treat is when you just want something. So remember, if it's a snack and you think, oh, watermelon sounds good, or grapes sound good, or carrots, or banana, or something, whatever, if that sounds good, then you do just need a snack because you're hungry. If you think, oh, banana chips sound good, then that's a treat. You're just looking for a treat. So keep moving on. Okay, so everybody have a great week. Dusty is snoring. He is snoring and he's still dreaming a little bit, so I'm not going to wake him up. But just remember to hashtag bulk it up this week. Whether it's a snack or whether it's your food, just hashtag bulk it up. It really does work. I promise it does work to bulk it up. So y'all have an amazing week. Let me know what snacks you come up with. Let me know what you do because I'm always looking for new ideas. But everybody have a great week, and I'll see you next week. And don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube later, please subscribe. And if you subscribe, please click that little bell. It's going to be somewhere. Please click that little bell so that you'll get notifications when we have new videos, and then also watch the next video, or go to Spreadshirt and order of our new shirts. So I will see you all later. Please share with a friend and have an amazing week. Good night.